It's Monday night. Monday Night Raw is on also. Raptor fans, this is a beatdown, a butt kicking, whatever you want to call it, type of game tonight by the Toronto Raptors as they beat the Sacramento Kings 124 to 101. What a game tonight for the Raptors. A big win and a win where they were shorthanded again, and the bench is the key to this game also. This is the type of game that I like seeing where the Raptors hold their own and play from start to finish. And everyone chipped in. Basically, out of all the players that played tonight, including the starters and the bench, everyone except for Bonga and Banton all had double-digit points. In this, I gotta be careful how I use my words here. This butt kicking, this annihilation over the Sacramento Kings. Okay? Or in Shaq's term, the Sacramento Queens. Whoa. What a game. Raptor Nation, let's just break it down here. So before I begin, see if you not heard already by now. No Precious Achua, no Ken Burch, no OG Ananobi, no Goran Dragic. Raptors out with four of those guys. And with the starters you had tonight with Scotty Barnes, Chris Boucher at center, Pascal Siakam, Gary Trent Jr., and Fred Van Fleet. And Raptors did get out to a great start, going on a 11-0 run. And yeah, they're thinking, okay, here we go. This is the last game against Sacramento. The last time they played, they beat them by 19. So Raptors start off good, okay? And then they kind of fell back. Sacramento chipped away, cutting the lead down to at least 1 and 2 points. But the Raptors pulled away in that first quarter and winning the quarter 30-22. Second quarter is where they put the pedal on the gas and sped away in that second quarter. So they win it 40-23, and at the half, they score 70 points, a season high 70 points for the Raptors. And the Raptors were up 70-45, 25 points at the half. So you're thinking as a Raptor fan, okay, that's good. But can the Raptors hold on to these big leads? Because we've seen this story before, Raptors nights where they having big leads, and they, like the game against Knicks, they had a 20-point lead, almost gave it up. Luckily enough, they got away with the win. So what about tonight? How would the Raptors respond in the second half? And up 25, Raptors still putting the pressure on the, see, I was about to say the Knicks, on the Kings. And despite losing the third quarter, once again, here we go at the third quarter problems again. But no worries, because Raptors now up 93-69, headed into the fourth quarter. And in that fourth quarter, high scoring fourth quarter, man. But for the Kings, it was pretty much over. Raptors this told the Kings, hey, look, don't even bother trying to catch up, because at one point the Raptors had a 31-point lead. It was 30 plus points. And as I said, the bench, I talk about the bench, and tonight they stepped up. They stepped up in a game where they had to, um, Nurse had to rely on his bench, and they did get productions. So, looking at the bench score here, Champagne, 10 points. Mihailuk, 11 points. That's 21. Watanabe had a double-double. He had 12 and 10. So 21 plus 12, if you do your math, that is, let's see, 33. Plus Malachi Flynn, he had a great game, 14 points. So off the bench, plus Bonga with 2 and Bantam with 4. So let's see, 14, 12 is 26. 26 plus 10 is 36. 36 plus 11. 36 plus 11 is 47. 7, 51. 53 points. 53 points. And for your starters, what a great game for the starters also. As I said, all of them scoring in double-digit points. Chris Boucher, 17 points. Scotty Barnes had 16. Siakam had 16 also. Gary Trent Jr. had 10. And Fred VanVleet had 12. And, I talk about the minutes in my recent video. Well, when you get help from your bench, your starters don't have to play that heavy minutes. And the Raptors do have a back-to-back against the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow night. So it was good to see that, the Raptors winning this game big. Nick Nurse took out his starters with, I think it was about under 4 minutes left to play. Barnes had 32 minutes, Boucher 22 minutes, Siakam had 29. I predicted about 36 plus. Gary Trent Jr. had 30 and Fred VanVleet had 26. Okay, and let's look at the other stats here. The main ones that I like to talk about. The rebounds tonight, well, that went to Sacramento. They had 58 rebounds compared to Raptors 53. The Raptors did shoot 54% from the field. They shot 35.5% from 3, only 11 for 31. So, still, but they did get their buckets still. Fast break points, they had 22 to 12. Former Raptor, Alex Len, 12 points, 8 rebounds. De'Aaron Fox did his thing. He had 29 points. The other starters all in single digits. Harrison Barnes with only 3 points, man. Halliburton, 3 points. The center, one of the centers that, a lot of us Raptor fans would like to see on this team, Marvin Bagley III, he had a double-double with 12 points, 11 rebounds. Buddy Hield with 14 points and 1 rebound. So great game for the Raptors. No rest. They have to get ready and prepared to play the first place Atlantic Division team, the Brooklyn Nets. And hopefully, if everything goes well, Precious Joe should be ready to go. Hopefully, I don't know. But nice win, Raptors. Nice win. Player of the game is everyone. Everyone is the player of the game for the Raptors. Because everyone stepped up. And included the bench. All right. So this is RPGT with another post-game reaction. And I will see you tomorrow night after the Raptors Nets game. And also, Raptors, they're now 1 game below 500. So they're moving up, and that's nice to see. All right, take care. Have a great night.